Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on January the 18th, we have two powerful alignments that are taking place, so make sure you mark your calendars down for this. First, we have Venus in Pisces conjunct Saturn in Pisces, and the next one is Mercury in Capricorn sextile Saturn in Pisces. Both of these are happening on January the 18th. So there's a more grounded energy that we're going to experience in our lives, a heightened intuition and awareness. So these are energies that we can actually embrace and apply in our lives. Some of you are going to feel more productive at this time as well. So anytime you're feeling weight, stress, or anxiety as you are taking action in your life, they want you to center yourself and release that. Implement some spiritual practices or mindful practices where you're able to release energies, okay? You know yourself the best here. You know what's going to work for you to release energy. So this is a time to work on that and allowing yourself to be productive, but in a more lighter way. Okay, so what we're going to do today is find out what Spirit wants to share with you along these alignments. I'm going to start today with an oracle card from the Enchanted Forest Oracle. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you. A bonus card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and then close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Leo, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around these alignments. So we are getting for you today inner strength. Spirit is wanting you to tap into your inner strength at this time. You may be going through a dark period or an intense or challenging period. Spirit wants you to tap into that inner light within yourself. Okay, so inner strength. Don't lose yourself in things that you can't change, Leo. Focus on the things that you can change, like your attitude, your mindset, and your energy. You've got everything that you need. So I'm going to read this one more time. Don't lose yourself in things you can't change. Focus on the things that you can change. Attitude, mindset, and energy. You've got everything that you need. Okay, so this fairy is in the dark. She is holding light. I feel this is your energy. You're meant to hold the light. Okay, so, and carry the light forward. Share it with others. That's the other thing coming up here with this card. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. We have the Chariot card. You're meant to move forward. You're meant to keep moving. Okay, this is where when we pause, because you know what I'm getting here with this card is this person is in a cave and they're in a place of silence, in a place of quiet, thinking, contemplating, taking a break, and really reconnecting with themselves. There is no rush. The movement that you need to get into is the movement that you have with yourself and your energy. And sometimes we have to pause to reconnect with it before we push it forward. So as you are pushing it forward, sometimes know that when we're directing energy, especially if we're new at doing this, it's going to take time to fine tune. This person is driving this wagon without any kind of horses, but they're allowing their intuition to guide them. This is what I feel this person is doing, is connecting with their intuition, because this is the energy in the air with these alignments, everyone. Allow your intuition to guide you, right? It's not going to steer you in the wrong direction. And sometimes when we allow ourselves to be open to our intuition guiding it, it can feel a little bit bumpy. It can feel a little bit wobbly. It's because we're not used to it. But once we start to get used to it, you're going to see how it leads you towards where you're meant to go. There's a lot of lessons that we learn in life as well. And this is where, because you're open to new experiences, to challenging experiences are growth, right? They help us evolve and become who we are. And I feel this is being revealed to you right now. This is why Spirit is sharing with me. You're understanding who you are. You're becoming closer to that connection of understanding what your path is, what your purpose here on earth is. Like, it's unfolding for you, it's unraveling. You're moving towards that now. Some of you have reached that point where you have figured that out for yourself. Like, I know what my purpose is. I know what my purpose is, right? This purpose, I had no idea, even 5 years ago, that this was where I was going to be. So some of you, this is coming in as a new experience that is going to unravel really quickly. And for others, this has been unraveling and you're getting to this place now where you're claiming victory. This is what I'm getting here with this card. You are claiming victory. You're allowing yourself to flow with the energies that the universe is sending your way. You're trusting, you're allowing your intuition to guide you. You're staying grounded as well through this whole entire thing, this experience that you're experiencing here. So again, when we have a dark experience in our life, sometimes, yes, it can be challenging. It can be hard to work through. Sometimes it's just quiet. It's just a quiet period in our lives. And even when we're going through a challenging period, that noise of the challenge can feel very overwhelming. So we have to create this quiet within ourselves in order to move through the darker energy, however it shows up in our lives, right? So Spirit is wanting you to take action on creating a space for yourself where you can move into the quiet and tune the noise out and take that lamp and move around, grab a book, sit down, take the light and sit and read a book and just tune everything else out. Okay, so this is the energy of the Chariot card. It is very powerful. And, you know, for some of you, Spirit is calling you to get in the driver's seat of your life. It's time for you to take charge, take responsibility for your soul. Direct yourself where you want to go, not where others want you to go, but where you want to go. Leo, where is it that you want to go, my friends? What's your destination point in life? What would you like to experience in your life? Do you have a dream? Do you have a desire? Can you clearly visualize it? We're not meant to know how we're going to get to that desire. What we're meant to do is take action steps and allow the journey to unfold to where we're going. When we release that desire into the universe without any kind of expectations, this is where we start to see everything unfolding. Sometimes we go through really good experiences along our journey, and other times we go through challenging experiences. But no, this is all a part of that journey to get you to that destination. Okay, so we have the Chariot card, and you know, when you release and flow, when you surrender and allow yourself to flow with the energy, you see yourself getting there in a more smoother way, right? So I feel there's a beautiful flow coming in. Spirit is wanting you to jump onto this flow and ride this wave towards your destination. Oh my gosh, I just read the whole entire card without even pulling any other cards for you. Look at that. So we have the Tower card as well coming in. So this is going to be a different style reading for you today, Leo. The Tower card, we have a Tower experience, a Tower moment. This is going to be intense. This is something that perhaps you have created for yourself. Okay, so this is really interesting because we have an old structure that is falling away and a new one that is being rebuilt here. And again, you are taking action on this. We have the Eight of Swords as well, everyone. So you are breaking free. Very intense energies, major transformations that are taking place here in your lives. And again, because we have the Chariot card, I feel some of you are the catalyst for this change in your life. All right, now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, so I've already begun this reading here. So just remember that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So the Tower and the Eight of Swords here. I'm feeling a really intense energy, and I feel some of you are going inward, and it's a period that Spirit is calling you to actually move into this space of stillness, a place of quiet. It's where we have our own cave and we're retreating into that cave for a little while to actually move through the energy that we are experiencing that may be feeling really intense to us, right? So yes, I feel that there's a new version of you that is rising. You are evolving. This is all a part of your evolution, right? So it's all a part of the entire evolution of this earth. We are just one little microscopic drop in this vast universe. And I feel that this energy right now in the world is affecting us individually. We are going through our own little micro doses of this transformative energy. It's definitely hitting some of you. And I feel that things are happening in a way that you're not expecting, in a way that you're planning. Just like how I started this reading, I usually pull 3 cards and then I get into the reading. But today we have the Chariot that has taken the driver's seat and had me talk about it first in depth, right? So this is the energy coming in for you as well, where things are going to happen. And I'm getting one step at a time for you. Things are happening for you one step at a time. Like there is no 3 cards. It's the 1 card first and then the second and the third card. This is how it's coming through. So there's a shaking up. Something is rumbling. Something is falling away. This falling away has to happen. It is necessary in order for you to grow and elevate to this new energy that has come in that you're matched to. I feel you are someone that has desired this new energy that's coming in. You have actually manifested it. It is coming in because you've desired it and you're in frequency with it. So whatever does not match this energy has to fall away. So if you're going through an experience right now, a tower moment in your life, however it's showing up, know it's meant to happen. There's something that is forming, something that is taking shape in your reality. You have called it in, but this transformative energy is actually taking you up to a different level. So you're meant to go through this. This is where you get to access your inner strength. And a part of this experience is you applying strength, learning how to use that strength within you. You're coming out of this with a superpower. Okay, this is what they're sharing with me. You're coming out of this with a superpower that is going to be very important in this next level of your life. Okay, I'm getting the word new earth coming through. Some of you have already, some of you are already aware that we moved into this energy of the new earth. There's a birthing energy that is happening, right? That's the Tower card. And, you know, when we are giving birth to a child, that's a very painful energy, very transformed, so many things that are happening within that experience itself that some of you may be feeling this energetically in your life. This could be something internally happening within you, right? Where you're starting to realize something, become aware of something, come to terms with something, or see something through a different lens or perspective because of some sort of an event that happened in your life, right? So many ways we can experience the Tower card here, my friends. You can feel free to share with me what this Tower moment is in your life and how you are moving through it. How are you choosing to show up in this? That's going to be the important part. How are you, Leo, choosing to show up in this Tower moment experience in your life? Are you aware of what's actually happening and how you need to navigate through this? If you feel confused or uncertain or are looking for guidance around this, call on your spirit guides and create some space between you and the energy that you're experiencing, right? This is where I like to use meditation. As meditation for me is very powerful because I'm able to put on the headphones and tune everything out and get into that energy. Now, I do have meditations on my new channel, Sacred Knowledge Living. I've got a link for this in the description box below. You don't have to use my meditations. You can use other people's meditations as well. There's free ones all over the internet, all over YouTube. Meditation, I feel personally for you, is really going to help you move through this energy where you're able to bring yourself back to yourself. And again, there is a light within you that is growing. Some of you may have been experiencing this energy of the Tower coming in. You've been feeling it for a while, and it's because you know that you are changing and the environment and the energy you're currently in doesn't match who you are. So you have either created this change or this change is necessary and the universe is creating for you, but you have this awareness around why it's happening for you, right? So, I've experienced this energy in many ways. And what's happening for you right now is what I'm picking up is this is a blessing in disguise. You might not be aware that this is actually a blessing in disguise because of the intensity of it, because of the emotions and everything that are tied to this, but know that there's a purpose and reason for why this is happening. And ultimately what's going on here is you're taking your power back. Through this experience, even if you have chosen not to take your power back, you're going through an experience because this experience has come in because deep down inside, there's a part of you that wants to break free. There's a part of you that wants to take your power back. You want it to be different. Whatever this is, you want to be in charge of your life. You're wanting to experience whatever it is that you're wanting to experience, and now is that timing for this to actually happen. And when it does happen, so when we sometimes wish for something, it's just a wish. It's not, I feel sometimes we don't believe that wish is going to come true, so it's okay being a wish. But then when that wish actually starts to come true and you're like, oh my gosh, this is actually happening right now. I'm so scared, and all these doubts and all of these things start to surface. It's like Jack in the Box, you wind it up. And all of a sudden you feel all of it popping out just when the manifestation is taking shape. And then the fear and everything else kind of push it back out into the universe. I don't know if any of you have experienced that experience. I've had that happen to me. And it's not that it's a blockage, because I'm hearing someone saying that's a blockage in me. I mean, you can call it a blockage if you want, but what's happening here is it's a belief. It is doubt within yourself. Maybe you don't feel like you're deserving of it. Maybe you just don't believe that's possible for you. I mean, I believe there's a lot of things that aren't possible for me, weren't possible for me, and now I'm experiencing them, and it's just wild how it's happening. This is how it's going to happen for you as well, because I'm seeing someone in disbelief, someone that is maybe afraid to step out of their comfort zone, afraid to experience success, afraid to experience love, afraid to experience whatever it is you desire to experience. Sometimes it's a real thing. Some of us fear that, right? And it's like, oh my gosh, what if no, that can't. But what if now it's happening? Oh my gosh, sometimes we self-sabotage because of whatever beliefs we have about ourselves, the stories we tell ourselves, so many different things, so many different swords here, so many things in your thoughts, so many things that you give energy to, fears, limiting beliefs, restrictions we put on ourselves, because sometimes we just don't know anything more than just that restriction, or our way of thinking doesn't go beyond what we perceive to be real. This is so interesting because I feel there is an awareness or an expansion in your consciousness happening. And maybe you're asking a bunch of questions. Maybe you're digging for information. Perhaps you're wanting to understand or receive guidance in some way. So, and it's because we've got the moon in the background. So your path is being illuminated. And even with these planetary alignments, allowing your intuition to guide, your intuition is very strong right now. So this is where you allow yourself to trust that intuition, even if things don't make sense right now. They are going to make sense for you. Okay, things might not make sense. They might be happening in ways that you're not used to. Maybe you have an organized life and something is out of organization right now. And that one little thing is creating havoc in your life. It's creating chaos in your life. But it really isn't, because everything else is in order. It's just how we choose to. I feel someone is creating their own chaos. I feel Spirit is calling someone out here. You're creating your own chaos because of this one little thing. This one little thing is not the end of the world. Okay, and you don't need to get stuck in that energy thinking that it's the end of the world, because it is not the end of the world. Okay, they're wanting you to move past this, move forward. And again, when the slowing down, getting into this cave, getting into the space where you reconnect with yourself and tune out the noise is really important, because there may be a lot of noise or influence or something that you're watching or listening to or communicating with that may have influence on you, may be manipulating you in some way that you need to become aware of. So this is where you're now an observer. And that's how you're moving forward, is through that observative energy, if that's even a word. I like to make up my own words, right? It's observation, you standing in a position of observation, seeing where maybe the energy is moving towards. It's like you becoming aware of the energy that you're putting out there and how it's showing up for you. So I'm seeing you breaking free from an energy that felt like it was constricting you or keeping you in the same space, stagnant, stuck. I'm seeing all of these energies coming out. I'm seeing you breaking free from them. One step at a time is what Spirit is saying here. You don't need to rush anything. Sometimes we start to rush, right? So you want to slow down and take it one at a time. What's meant for you is going to be yours. So you rushing isn't going to speed things up. You slowing down isn't going to slow things down either. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a bonus card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. See what else Spirit wants to share with you. Now, this is the deck they called me to use in your reading today, Leo. So we are getting for you today, Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. So Earth Mother, connection to nature, Mother Earth, Gaia. Okay, and we're getting a birthing energy. We just talked about this. The world is in your hands. The world that you're experiencing in the world is the world that is inside of you, is what they're saying here. So Earth Mother, here we are. Allow yourself to be cherished. Earth Mother is protecting you with a shield of love and light, Leo. Earth Mother is the female counterpart to Sky Father. It's auspicious to receive this card. It's good luck to receive this card, because in the eyes and heart of Mother Earth, you are her child. And she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Earth Mother is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenge that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, Maiden, Mother, and Crone, behind her, can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you are now moving back to a natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help you clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making the sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. Okay, the energy of love. So Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. And if you are seeing this number, remember the message of this card, lucky break. You're going to experience a lucky break. Okay, might not look like it with the card spread that we had, but you definitely are. So 1313, if you're seeing this number, this is your message. It's time for you to start making intuitive choices. You are on a fruitful search, and that fruitful search is going to bear fruit. Good fortune is in the cards here for you. You're going to see that you're getting what you want. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.